Hey, what's up? Um, Bear with me. I don't really know how long my phone's gonna let me record a video for. I don't know what's going on with it. Um, but yeah, I realized I hadn't put a video up in like a month. Tomorrow is my 2 months on T, which is crazy. It feels like it's been a week, but at the same time, it feels like it's been a year. Um, I wasn't really noticing a lot of changes for a couple weeks, but then it felt like overnight my voice started dropping a lot. My face got a lot more like square. I don't know, my face was getting wide, but it was getting chubby. Now it's still kind of chubby, but it's thinning out. Um, what else? My facial hair started coming in, but it's coming in really awkwardly right now. Um, It's like, it's literally coming in like right here, down here, and kind of on my sideburns a little bit. I'm hoping that starts evening out relatively soon. Another thing that's awesome that just started happening recently is I'm really starting to pass a lot more than I ever was before. Like, pre-T, I mean, it was a hit or miss. Some people would like correctly gender me and other people wouldn't. Now I'm getting gendered correctly majority of the time. I mean, there's a girl that works in my department that just started maybe 3 weeks ago, and I mean, she doesn't even know I'm trans. She just knows I'm a guy and never asked any questions. It was just, she knew right off the bat. No one had to tell her, no one had to correct her, like, she just knew. I'm going out and meeting people, like, I went to my one friend's work party with her, and it was awesome. I mean, I was correctly gendered the entire night. There wasn't any issue. I didn't have to correct anybody. It's really nice, and it's given me a lot more confidence in myself. Also, like, my shoulders have finally started to get more, like, broad and wider, and I'm starting to see the muscle growth that I want in the areas that I want. I started working my chest a lot more, so it's starting to look more muscular than anything. Because, yeah, that was something I was really self-conscious about. I don't know, I was already really confident in my transition, but now I'm confident in I don't really know how to explain it. I'm confident in myself now, not just my transition. I'm confident in myself, which is, I feel like it's two different things: to be confident in your transition and to be confident in yourself in general, and even to be confident in yourself in your transition. Because now I'm at the point where I thought I would feel super like uncomfortable at my house because my parents are still trying to accept this and understand this, and I mean, I wouldn't say they're trying to correctly gender me or call me Spencer, but at the same time, I know that they're aware that it's gonna need to change. Like, they can't keep doing what they're doing. And I mean, they can't deny how happy I am anymore. But all in all, like, I thought I'd feel really uncomfortable at home, like when my voice dropped and stuff like that, but I really haven't been, just because I'm so confident in myself now, to the point where it takes a lot to make me feel uncomfortable. And it's showing to be that way at home too, which is fantastic, because I was really, really, really nervous about that. It's gotten to the point where people are just asking me questions because they want to know more about what it means to be trans, like how I feel. Like, people actually want to know how I feel, how it is for me, and stuff like that. And I feel like at first, like, I'm talking specifically like people at work, but at first, like, it was an unspoken thing. Like, it was kind of just like, oh, well, his best friend called him a he, so I guess we call him he. I guess that's the pronouns he uses. But now people are just asking me about it, you know. Hey, how was your shot today? Or, you know, like, oh, I really noticed your voice is dropping. Like, that's awesome. Like, how do you feel about it? and you know, like, just asking questions about like my story on like how I knew that I was like how I felt in the process of, I guess, accepting myself and things like that before I came out, after I came out, now, things like that. But it's awesome, and to be able to just openly talk about it and really just educate people on it, you know what I mean? Because people have genuine questions, and they're always like, oh, I don't really know how to ask this, and I'm just like, ask. I have an answer. I want to give you the answer to your question. I don't want you to be confused about it, because it's really not, it's simple. People just complicate it in their head, I guess. But yeah, I think as far as like family goes, I haven't seen a lot of my family in months. So the next time I see them, you know, for the holidays or whatever, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to feel uncomfortable for them because it's such a drastic change since the last time they saw me. I don't even know really how majority of my family feels besides the family that's in my house, like under my roof. And even at this point, I don't really even know how they're feeling about it. It's kind of just an unspoken thing all across the board with my family. So yeah, the holidays are kind of stressing me out. That's for damn sure. But still, I mean, it's gonna have to happen eventually. I'm just gonna have to rip the Band-Aid off. You know what I mean? I think a lot of my family will be excited for me. I mean, the change in me and just my attitude and my I don't know, the vibes I give off in my aura are just so much better and so much different in a positive way than they've ever been in my entire life. I feel like I'm on cloud 9 at all times, just because I feel so happy with myself and confident in myself, and just, I don't know, I feel great. But my phone is probably going to cut this video off. I don't really have that much to talk about. I kind of just threw this together because I was like, oh shit, tomorrow's 2 months. That means I haven't put a video up in a month. So, kind of just did it for you guys and for myself. I want to, you know, do a little voice comparison. Another thing, my Adam's apple is getting there. My neck is looking nice. But, yeah, I'll just leave you guys with that. Thanks, whoever still watches these, whoever's just started watching these. It's awesome. I like the words of encouragement that I still get. It still means the world to me. But, yeah, thanks, guys.